Hey, John here. Here's lick of the day number 70. This is an A melodic minor hybrid picking lick. As usual, you can find a link to the tabs in the description below or by clicking right here on the screen. I'm going to play it once slowly and then break it down. Starting on the 5th fret of the low E string. Alright, so this is built from the A melodic minor scale, and a melodic minor scale is just like a regular minor scale, but we have a natural 6th and a natural 7th. And the shape we're gonna start with is this one. We're gonna go 5, 7, 8, then we have 5, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9, and then we have 7, 9, 10, 7, 8, 10. So as the title suggests, it's going to be mainly hybrid picking here. And also you only need to use M finger except for the very first arpeggio here. Then you're going to use the A finger. The first arpeggio we're playing here is an A minor major 7 arpeggio. So we have 1, flat 3, 5, 7. And then I'm gonna go up here to pick, so it's gonna be down, hammer, M, A, pick, pull off. And then we'll pick again. And then M, down, pull off. So basically the sequence goes, if we start from this note, so you have pick, M, pick, pull off. It's basically what we're doing, but instead of restarting on the lower string, we restart on each newer string. So that's the picking sequence. If you can get that and understand that, it will make it way easier for you. It's quite a natural thing once you get into it though, but basically if you get confused, just remember we're basically just doing this. But instead of going back to the lowest note the whole time, we keep changing strings to keep up with the shape. So after that part, and like I said, you have access to the tabs for free. Just go click on the description below and you can find the tabs, and you have everything written out, including all the pick strokes and stuff. So if you have a hard time following this, it might be easier to just go there and check that out. So after all that, we're gonna get up here to the 12th fret. So we're coming from, so I pick all this, basically down, M, down, pull off, and then pick, pick, pick. And I pick it down, up, down. So I end up with a downstroke on this E note here. And we're gonna go down this A minor arpeggio, which is gonna be 12, 8 on the high E string, 10 on the B string, 9 on the G string. And the picking for this would be down, pull off, up, up. And we're gonna shift up to the root here, and we're gonna go down on A minor add 9 arpeggio. Picking is gonna be down, pull off on 17 and 12. Then we have 13, 12 on the B string. It's gonna be up, pull off. And then we have 14 on the G string and the D string. And then we have 15, 14, 12. And I pick all that stuff. So basically, once I reach the G string here, it's gonna be picking all the way. Up, 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 down, up. So if we put all of this together. Right, as far as practicing this, this first one is kind of an outlier in this lick. We use A finger, but it's a good thing anyway to just work on this. So you get used to using the A finger. And a good exercise actually is just to go, even without any notes, just go back and forth like that, or even just going forward. And whenever I do things like that, I like to do it in a subdivision that doesn't line up with the lick, because then you get this moving accents effect. So it would go, if I go 4 instead, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it takes a few repetitions to get back to the downstroke, the downbeat again on the first note. So, and that's, I think, is more beneficial than just sitting with a triplet like that. So that's something you can work on from the TV. Perfect. You can just sit there and mute the strings. And then the next thing here, you can just take either take small fragments of the lick, or just take something like a major arpeggio. And work on the sequence like that. And if you want to incorporate the third finger, so it's kind of using the sort of dummy fingering that I use a lot for, you know, working on scales and stuff, but that works equally well for this. So you can get a lot of reps in that way without, you know, having to focus on any particular scale or mode. But once you get the mechanics to work, you can start moving this around in different scale shapes. It doesn't have to be the A melodic minor. It can just be any scale, really. So if I apply this to just the normal major scale, it will be so you can just move that around the scale shapes. So that's also a good way to practice. But I still think that if you're not comfortable with the actual mechanics of the technique, you're better off working on something that's kind of a stupid shape in the left hand, but do it systematically so you use all available fingerings. All right, that's it for this one. If you have any questions, just post them below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next one.